Hello, my name is Brennan, and welcome to Musings of the Mind. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I think is way overlooked, and that is the importance of self-respect. Now, generally, unless you're with, say, a counselor whose job it is to help you, or with a doctor, same thing, jobs to help you, most people, most of the time, can only respect you as much as you respect yourself. And can only treat you with the amount of respect that you treat yourself. So if somebody has very low self-esteem and is very prone to letting other people disrespect them or exploit them, that will attract people into your life. Now, often I'm not for this whole law of attraction thing. I'm for more concrete things, like in my previous videos, concrete steps. But here I think there is a real big point, being if somebody has really low self-esteem, has very low self-respect, lets themselves get trampled on 6 ways from Sunday, that's not going to, they're not going to have a life of a bunch of highly respectful people around them that truly cheers them on. I've never seen that happen. I only see that with people who have the same mindset. So, I think this is very key, very important to work on, and that is being able to say no. No is a superpower. If somebody wants something from you, you have the power in that situation. You can say no. Now, there are extreme examples here, but let's not go there. Most of the time, if somebody wants something from you, you can say no. You have control there. So exercising control when you feel it important, and really clarifying to yourself what you're okay with and what you're not okay with. Because I guarantee that you, the person listening or watching, has different things that you're okay with, different boundaries, different things that you're okay with and not okay with than I do. It is important to be very strong and very assertive about that, and to use your finger and say no when you actually don't want it. Practice that. Practice saying no. Practice defending yourself. This is something that's very important, because this will attract, because when you start treating yourself with respect, when you start developing this self-respect, self-confidence, being confident in things that you are doing, and I guarantee, like I would sit down and say, be conscious of the things that make you feel powerful, make you feel in control of things that make you feel confident. For some people, this might be video games. For some people, this might be makeup tutorials. It doesn't really matter, but I guarantee you that there is something that you are very confident about your skills in. Do that, build up this sense of confidence, focus on trying to feel that in situations where you are not confident. Try to push it and build confidence in those situations. Treat yourself with self-confidence, treat yourself with self-respect, and build this. What that will do is it will keep the bad people who you don't really want in your life out. And you might have to make the hard decision of removing some people who you might like around, but don't treat you with respect. You gotta remove those people, and that will make space in your life for respectful people to come in, for the people who you actually want in your life to come in, the people who want to see you succeed come in, and then you could have a positive echo chamber where you're all building each other. And that's what I'd like to see, and that's often what I've seen when I've gone to college. When I've worked with college students, or when I've gone to college, I often see this mentality where people are around people who they want to be, who want to uplift you, who want to see you succeed. Because often what I see is you have, say, an alcoholic person, well, maybe not a die-hard alcoholic, but somebody who drinks too much, way too much, and they sort of sit down with their other drinking friends and creates this social environment. People like these social environments. People like to be social. This is a thing with humans. Every human likes to be social, except maybe a few like sociopaths and stuff, but we're not going to go there. Pretty much everybody likes to be social. So if you create this social example where people are doing a self-destructive behavior like drinking too much, then they will create a negative echo chamber where they go down. As somebody tries to leave, often they'll get pulled back in. You can also see this with negative social things, like with high school politics. It's a great example of an environment that nobody benefits from. and it screws everybody over, but people still engage with it, and that's the thing. These types of environments that you often find yourself around will drag you lower. This is where strategic isolation can be good, can be effective, where you go away, you kind of build yourself up without these people around, and then you come back in, and that will build up stronger defensive barriers. Or if you have weak defensive barriers, make them a little stronger. That's the thing. You need to build up self-respect, and you build up self-confidence, self-respect, this sense of social power, sense of agency, and get rid of the negative things in your life, and this will make room to create the positive life. I've rambled on quite a bit here, but I think I've covered what I wanted to cover. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.